Hello, and thank you for joining us today on Channel 6 News. With me, my name's Sam. Today we'll be talking to two athletes from BMCC, the local community college. Their seasons have been difficult in the least just because of COVID. So we'll be catching up with them on what they have to do with COVID and restrictions and their season to come. Wait, and we're going to be talking to Josie Gull first. She's on the BMCC girls soccer team. Now to Josie.
Afternoon and welcome to Blue Mountain Sports Network. My name is Josie Goal, and in a minute we will meet my co-host Tyler Bickford. I just wanted to go ahead and give you guys a little insight as to how the women's soccer team at BMCC is dealing with these COVID protocols we had to follow under the governor's guidelines. As a team, we have like 5 different phases. The first phase was everyone had to self-quarantine in their houses for about 2 weeks, exactly 2 weeks, and then we could go practice in small groups of about 10 or less. For BMCC women's soccer team, we did it in offense and defense because we had 10 or less in each group. And then we had to stay in that for 2 weeks. And then after that, we got to move to full team practice and a little bit of indoor practice here and there, but usually we're just outside in the mornings. And then after this, hopefully, season's supposed to start in April with games, and unfortunately, no spectators will be allowed, but we will be broadcasting it on YouTube through BMCC, so be looking out for that. As far as anything else, protocols, we have to wear masks 24/7. We have to get our temperature checks every time we come to the campus. Social distancing whenever we can. We're spraying down all the equipment after we use it. It's been a great time. We've been all pretty healthy and following COVID protocols. That's all for BMCC women's soccer. Over to you, Tyler, for the baseball team.
Thank you, Josie. My name is Tyler Bickford. I am a freshman at BMCC and I play on the baseball team. So far with COVID this year, it has been tough, but we're starting with limited groups of 10 or less per practice, and we had about 45 kids on our roster. So it was very difficult to get us all through. And we have to be all outdoors right now, or we were at least. And now we are up to full team practices. We can go as many days a week as we want. We normally go about 6 days a week. And it has made it a lot easier. But we're just started to be allowed to go inside with groups of 3 to 6, depending on the size of the room. And this is great, but it is hard when we only have a hour to 2 hour chunk and there's 45 of us. Our coach is doing a great job making it work and a great job getting us all in, but it has definitely been hard to be cooped up inside with all this snow the last couple weeks. But looking forward, we are going to start games in about 3 weeks, and we will be traveling a lot, but we will be playing, which is just the goal at this point. We were only allowed to have 50 people total at the gathering, which was our game, and which meant we were going to have to, both teams were going to have to carry shortened staffs and teams with only being allowed 50 between both teams, coaches, announcer, scoreboard, umpires, all that. But now, because of us moving up, we are going to be allowed to 75, which will be a lot easier to get both teams with full squads there. And we are really hoping to get at least a full season in, or as much as we can. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Tyler, for that update on BMCC's baseball team. That's all we have for you tonight, folks, on the COVID protocols that two of the teams here are following. If you have any questions, let us know in the comments and we'll be sure to answer them. Thanks. Have a good day.